I saw an interesting idea while reading through the comments on one of the Watcher videos I posted, and that is pertaining to Stephen Lim and his revival series, the spiritual successor of Worth It, which I believe is dropping May 31st on the Watcher TV platform. And again, remember after the update they talked about on their channel, people who do not have a subscription to Watcher TV, they will eventually get the new content on YouTube. I believe they said that Watcher TV will post the new content a month in advance, ad free. And for those who just want to watch it for free on YouTube, they'll get it a few weeks later. And somebody was really talking about how, they're talking about bringing back Worth It, where, Steven and his crew go around eating a bunch of like expensive foods. What they could do, I don't know if they're going to do this, but I feel like this is one of those things where this could really kind of put some water on the fire about how out of touch Steven is as a Look, let me put it this way. I don't know any of these guys personally. I don't even follow them on social media. I follow Watcher, and I used to follow Buzzfeed too, when they were over there, but I don't follow Shane. I don't follow Ryan. I don't follow Steven or any of the other BuzzFeed people. I follow their, official pages for their YouTube channels and businesses, but not them, on a personal level. But, I've seen a lot of people talk about how Steven typically is kind of the, out of pocket person who isn't really relatable because he kind of flaunts like, oh, he eats all this expensive food and, he drives a Tesla and things like that. But, if he really wanted to kind of show that, hey, you know what, guys, we messed up. We really are kind of over budgeting ourselves on these shows. One way to kind of ground them, kind of like, bring them back to earth with the Worth It revival, instead of going to these expensive places around the world, why not go to the kind of smaller businesses, like run by the average everyday person? Go to those kind of places, go to the restaurants or the food trucks and do videos about that, because with the huge platform that they have, they can bring attention to these smaller businesses. Let's be honest here. I've seen people talk about how, nobody wants to see videos of you eating food with gold dust. I didn't even know they did that. That's insane. And can you imagine, you watch those videos, how many people who watch will actually have the money to afford to eat something as ridiculously expensive as gold dust? Why not do a video where you go to a small restaurant or something, you try some of the food, you give your thoughts and opinions on it, and then if people really like what they see, they'll go out and try it, because guess what? You know what? Yeah, I got a few bucks. I can actually try to get a meal at this place because it's actually a few blocks from where I live, that kind of thing. Now, granted, there is the controversy of, well, what if they go to a place and they don't like the food? Then it's like, oh, you're shaming this, store on your huge platform. Now people won't want to eat it. There is the risk of quote unquote offending this group of people, but I think that, they don't have to dedicate their entire series to the small businesses. But I think, kind of in a show of solidarity, it would be cool to like dedicate, a season. I don't know how many episodes are in a season, but let's say it's like 6. It's like, hey, we went to like 6 small restaurant food trucks, small businesses that are owned by, regular people, as opposed to these, elitist kind of country club exclusive restaurants that most people who watch the videos won't actually, be able to afford. It's like the food we go to eat and taste test won't be plates that cost more than someone's annual salary, So what do you think about that? Do you think that the Worth It revival should have kind of like, either 1 or 2 episodes per season, or, even like a shorter season simply dedicated to Steven and his boys going to the more, run of the mill kind of restaurants to give them a, time to shine on their platform with almost 3 million subscribers? Some people will just say it's fake publicity, but regardless of the, authenticity of the gesture, I think the restaurants would actually benefit from it, whether you believe they're being genuine or not. So that's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.